What's up, fellow pedal enthusiasts? That's you. In front of me is another purple pedal, and I have a personal kind of secret love for the purple pedal. It is the Diamond VIB1, I think it's called, the Vibrato. And they went all the way old school and called it a vibrato. It is also a chorus, which happens when you detune the signal, but then mix in the original, and then you're getting the chorusing against the original. So it is a chorus slash vibrato, but they called it vibrato because they're old school. It is also fully analog. So it's a bucket brigade chorus slash vibrato, which explains why it clocks in at a little bit more money. I actually can't tell you how much it is. Look it up. Links below this video. So, we're not going to go into the depth and expression, the depth and speed expression inputs. There are two individual inputs on the sides, 1/4 inch, for depth and speed expression pedals, which of course opens up a whole can of worms in terms of possibilities. And just know that it's possible. My setup right here is this, whatever that's called. It says it right here. It's a Maybach Telemann. You've seen this in many, many videos. This is a beautiful T-style guitar. Slightly vintage, cracked top. Don't know if you can see this. The neck looks newer, but it's still cracked. So it's semi-vintage. Let's say this is all kind of dulled down. So it's not hardcore vintage, but semi-vintage. It's a beautiful guitar clocking in at, I don't know, under $2,000 somewhere. That's going directly into the Diamond Vibrato, which, by the way, comes with its own power supply, and I'm going to say something to that in the My 2 Cents section. Going into the Mad Professor Bluebird Overdrive, which is an overdrive with built-in delay, and because we're going to deal with a lot of clean sounds just for the fun of it, Mad Professor Silver Spring reverb behind it because that's a nice spring. That's going into, let me see what hand I'm using. Here. Right there, the Vox AC30 Head. Going into the Torpedo Studio into a 412 1960 style cab. So, it's a little bit confusing. When the pedal is off, it lights up green. That is to show you the speed, le speed in the French. See? When I'm adjusting it, the green changes its speed, but it's off. And I was like playing, I'm like, why can't I hear the chorus? Well, because the pedal is off. When you turn it on, it turns orangey red. See? And it goes between red and orange. Red-orange. So, here's my clean sound into the Vox. Let's get some Silver Spring reverb. X, you got bad breath. You got bad breath, doggy. Bad breath, doggy. Yeah. You wanna hear? Listen. So when I dial chorus down, we only have the vibrato. That's good. Because now we only hear the detuned signal. I don't like vibrato sounds. I don't like the detuning thing. That's nice. So that high switch will give me more depth, which in this case is probably gonna be That's like when you go to clown school, it's like dooity 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 dooity. You know, Jack in the Box comes out, wow, 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 wow. That's it. But you know what? For some situations, you might need that. The jazz setting will make it warmer, duller in the high end, just overall rounded off. What the no? So let's go into the chorus settings. Of course, volume will give you, well, guess what? Volume. So we're gonna go and now mix in the original signal to get the chorus. That is just, it's subtle and therefore beautiful. Wow. It's just, it's nice. It's kind of the chorus for the people that think chorus is too much, but it really isn't. Let's see what it does with some overdrive. First by itself. Oh, of course, apparently you have to plug it in. Apparently you have to plug in the power. That helps. Diamond would like to emphasize that this is a vibrato. It's not a univibe, it's not a tremolo. So it is a pitch effect, not a volume effect. Come on, this is lush, this is thick, this is... With the overdrive, I wouldn't use chorus on overdrive usually, but this is nice. My 2 cents about the Diamond VIB1 Vibrato / chorus. I think the effect is beautiful. It's subtle. It can be more drastic, but it's never wrong. It's definitely, I think, designed, because of the jazz switch, for maybe the more subtle styles. Then again, the high knob, high switch is going into not so subtle territory. It could be beautiful for soundscapey stuff because you can use 2 expression pedals for speed and depth, le speed ou le depth in the French. Sound-wise, it is killer. If you like vibrato, if you like chorus, and you want something that is top-notch and as good as it gets, the Diamond Vibrato will deliver. Having the light on always, to me, a little bit of an issue. I think there should be a second light showing you speed so that the bypass light will actually tell you if it's on or off, because it is confusing. The other issue is the power supply. It says on the pedal 24 volts. Almost nothing in the world has 24 volts. I have a power supply that has 24 volts. I have the Yankee 24 something H. It's an €800 power supply, a huge brick. It's the most powerful power supply in the world. You can dial in 24 volts. It doesn't work. It doesn't turn on with that. Well, on the supplied power supply, it says 18. That's weird. If you plug it into the Strymon Zoomer, for example, which I have on the table here, with 18 volts, it doesn't work. It doesn't actually work with anything other than the 18 volt power supply that comes with it, even though it says 24 volt on the pedal. On the website, it says internally changed into 15 volts. I have no idea what's going on, but having a pedal that only works with the power supply that, yes, comes with it, it makes a pedal board clumsy. You want your pedal to be powerable with your normal power supply. So a 9 volt, maybe 18 is, I think it's kind of mandatory. So that's a big drawback for me, having to use the supplied power supply. If the price isn't, which is steep, isn't a deterrent for you, it is a great box. It's also bigger, that's what she said. So it is definitely for the people that put an emphasis on chorus. It's not for the guy who uses chorus in one song. For that, it's too expensive, you need to use your own power supply, and it takes up too much space on your pedal board. So it is not for you if you're using chorus in one intro, unless your board is huge and you want to sacrifice the space. So that's what I gotta say. The sound-wise, it's there, people. And color, nice! Thanks for watching. Links to the products, all of them, under my video. Check out Maybach Guitars, killer stuff for not a lot of money. for the quality that you're getting. And if you want to support what I do, my Patreon account link is also under the video. Thanks for watching. See you later.
Bruno. Bruni. What you got?